BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? All right, so first thing I want to say is, how's everybody doing today? What up, Sab? What up, Miriam? What up, DJ? What up, Super? This guy has a whole bunch of deleted messages. Is he like being a douchebag? Hold on, I'm view one of these stupid shits. Okay, he wants me to talk about how Nicki set Cardi up with those strippers. I don't know how Nicki had anything to do with Offset having sex with those strippers, but this person obviously thinks that Nicki somehow had something to do with Offset having sex with those strippers. I don't know. And now Nicki is paying their attorneys. I don't know. And now Nicki is paying their attorneys so the strippers could sue Cardi. Well, if Cardi has people attack them, they probably could sue her. Like, that would be the route to go, or whatever. I don't know what this person wants me to talk about. I don't know how that's shady of Nicki. She's giving people money who couldn't afford attorneys to go after somebody who had them attacked. I don't understand this guy, whoever Izzy. I don't understand his position. The next thing says Nicki is making 6ix9ine a blood like Cardi, pick sides with her. I'm pretty sure that Nicki isn't making 6ix9ine do anything. Have you seen that guy? That's what the fuck he wants to do. What are you talking about? Talk about how Offset posted a sub on IG about how he doesn't play fair now that Nicki threatened Cardi's life. Well, first of all, this whole entire thing involving the stripper is 100% his fault. So, I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand what this guy wanted me to talk about. Nicki is a homophobe. Okay, I'm done. Have you ever met the Barbs? Like, 50% of the Barbs are gay. Like, what are you talking about? Nicki is a homophobe. Ah, man. Okay, I see why you did whatever you did to that guy. That guy is an idiot. I'm not even addressing. I'm done. I'm done with that. That guy's an idiot. That guy's an idiot. You did the right thing, Aunt. Get that nigga up out of here. Ew. What up, Sam? Get that nigga up out of here. Hey, you did the right thing. What up, Will? Everything he said made no sense. Everybody hit that like button. I'm not scared of questions, but everything that he said made no sense. I didn't even look at the last one because everything he said was retarded. What up, Sean John? And he wants me to break down. I don't understand what he would. I'm not sure what the dude wanted me to break down. How you doing today, Gregory? I'm not sure what he wanted me to break down. None of that shit made any sense. Ava, what's up, Ava? How you doing today, baby girl? You? I'm not sure what that guy wanted. I'm not sure what he wanted, other than to just complain. I don't know. Whatever, nigga. So I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I do want to point something out though. What up, Darwin? Okay, so I'm gonna explain something about the industry real quick. What up, Brittany Chanel? What up, Mad Game? Let me explain something about the industry real quick, all right? I'm constantly explaining this. I don't know. It seems like people don't get it. Not y'all guys. I'm just saying, just in general. Marcel, did I say what's up to Marcel? What's up, Marcel? NCC. What up, Junior? I'm constantly explaining this about the hip hop industry. What up, Shell? And I don't think everybody gets it. I think that if people understood this, they'll just look at shit a little bit different when they see these type of shenanigans happening. First of all, the first thing I want to say is that Nicki is not absolved of all of the blame that had her create the situation that is making Cardi a little crazy. And Cardi is not absolved of all of the blame as far as the bullshit that she's been doing. They've both been doing bullshit. Let's just get that clear. I don't want to make it sound like I think one person is absolutely perfect and the other person is a rap scallion. They've all been doing weird shit. What up, Diva? He said we don't care what he wanted. He's gone. He's gone. He had to leave. So they've all been doing weird shit because the way, what up, Chirac? Because the way the game, the industry is set up, it's like everybody's chasing after that same dollar. You understand what I'm saying? So, and this is just the way the industry is set up. All right. Everybody's chasing after that same $1. So what ends up happening is when you see somebody else getting that same $1 more times than you getting that same $1, there's a problem, because in reality, there's only but so much room in the genre for an artist who does the same thing as another artist. I've constantly said this. How many people do what Denzel do? No one. Denzel has his own lane. You understand what I'm saying? And when I say how many people do what Denzel do, I mean period. There's actors as good as Denzel, maybe. There's actors as versatile as Denzel, maybe. But there's no actors that's like Denzel. He's in his own lane. Now, if you take a Matt Damon, you could interchange Matt Damon with 3 or 4 different other actors. You understand what I'm saying? Matt Damon is chasing the same dollar as these other niggas. While Denzel, he's not chasing the same dollar as other people. Denzel's only chasing his own dollars. You understand what I'm saying? So when you have Nicki and Cardi, they're basically trying to get the same audience. So since they're trying to get the same audience, they're chasing the same dollar. Do you understand what I'm saying? The problem with Nicki at this point is the part of the audience that she still has is the part that don't have no damn money. That's why they're not buying her albums. That's why they're not buying her. That's why her concerts isn't selling out. The ones that are a little bit more mature, for whatever the reason is, gravitated to Cardi. You understand what I'm saying? When Cardi went and got married, that even solidified it more. When Cardi went and had a baby, that even solidified it more. Nicki Minaj running around with no man for real. Nicki Minaj running, don't even have a kid. There's just women that can't really relate to her as well as females can relate to Cardi. There's a whole bunch of women in here. Am I wrong about that? Or am I wrong about that? That it's easier for that Cardi is more relatable. I didn't say that, Mad Game. Mad Game says you don't need a man or a kid to be solidified in society. I didn't say that. I don't know how you got that. I don't know how you got there, but I didn't say that. How you doing, Mama Rain? You're sick of hearing what, Mad Game? What are you sick of hearing? How you doing, Lakeisha? Cardi is more down to earth. Hold on, let's let Mad Game talk. No. See, that's where you're not right at, Mad Game. We're not just talking about music. We're talking about a feeling. Think about your favorite of whatever it is that you have. Your favorite sneakers, your favorite rap artist, your favorite movie, your favorite whatever the fuck. The thing that makes it your favorite is the feeling that it gives you. We're talking about feelings. We're not just talking about music. You understand? Cardi is more relatable because Cardi is, one, more accessible. Nicki Minaj puts herself in a bubble. Cardi doesn't put herself in a bubble. Cardi stands amongst the crowd. You're absolutely correct, Lakeisha Jenkins. I'm from the Bronx too. Obviously, Bronx Broadcasting Network. I'm agreeing with you, Brittany Chanel. Brittany Chanel says Nicki Minaj's music didn't grow with her. She's too old to be talking about pussy popping and sex. Absolutely, 100% correct. I absolutely agree with that statement. I couldn't agree with that statement any more than I do. I think Taraji P. Henson is more relatable also, DJ. To be honest with you. She just doesn't make music. Yes, a lot of people think Nicki's voice is annoying. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying I've heard that before. Yes, Cardi does remind me of the girl in the neighborhood that's always in some nonsense, young. And yes, that was the perfect example, Nicki. How you doing, Nicki Clark? That was a perfect example. What happened with Cardi at that event of how when keeping it real goes wrong. Could y'all hit that like button for me? Why do y'all do me like this? Can y'all hit that like button? She's straight Bronx, like not for nothing. Like people are looking at her and thinking it's a hood. Like, nah, that's just some Bronx shit, to be honest with you. Sometimes Bronx people just and it's on and popping. I just bit my tongue. People that don't live in the Bronx, never been to the Bronx, never spent no real time in the Bronx, I don't think they can truly understand how the Bronx is. Sometimes shit just happen and it's go time. Absolutely, because sex sells. But Brittany Chanel says in that industry, they like young women to be sex kittens. Absolutely, because sex sells. But if you look at the males are also sexualized. So, I mean, let's keep it a buck. DMX never had on a shirt. All of 50's videos, nigga never had on a shirt. So it's not a female thing. So stop it, okay? Stop it. No, DMX never had on a shirt. He probably ain't owned one until about 3 or 4 years ago. Nigga never had on a shirt. What up, Cleve? Yeah, definitely. Let me get some lights up in here, y'all. Like, well, how y'all do me like this? All right, so we discussing this issue. I want to just hit on another point, and then we're gonna have a call in. We're gonna have a guest, a very special guest. Well, only y'all special. So whatever, nigga. What up, Wanda? Wait, men translate as sexy at any age, and women don't in the industry. They retire. Well, I mean, maybe they shouldn't be getting high and drunk, and then their bodies will stay together longer. I don't know what to tell you. What up, Sean T. Nelson? I kind of... Nope, didn't see the interview with Sway, but I will be making a video on it tomorrow. Good morning. I mean, what's up, Natural Beauty? I thought it was the morning. I fucking just thought it was the morning. Because as soon as I read that about the Sway thing, I'm hoping for tomorrow to come so I could drop the video. I'm not comparing anything, Mario. Mario, why do you just confuse everything that I say? Why you keep putting words in my mouth, man? Appreciate you, young. All right, MCC. We check you later, Marcel. Love you, baby girl. I hope that works out for you with your interview. Appreciate you, young. All right, so we're about to have a calling guest. If y'all don't mind, if it's okay with everybody, and no, it will not be Ant today. I think that gets Young up to about $10. I think Young's at the $10 threshold. All right, Marcel, you doing big things over there. You know we love you. What up, Rachel Blue? You know we love you, baby girl. And you know I be squinting and shit. I ain't gonna lie, because I know a whole bunch of y'all's cuties up in this bitch. Yeah, pictures be there sometimes. Sometimes y'all see me squinting. I'm like, oh man, I'm trying to look closer and shit. Wish I was calling Obama, try to get a fucking loan. Hurricane coming. Appreciate you, Ed. That right there is why Ed is my second lieutenant. He kicks everybody out that needs to go. Ah, shit. Gotta turn the damn thing off. Wish I was calling 6ix9ine. Fucking video will go viral. And he'll be trying to get half of the funds and shit because the nigga will have his music playing in the background so he can steal the damn video. So I be thinking I'm getting something, I be getting nothing. Fucking 6ix9ine. All right, let's put in a call. I know how to work the damn phone. I think that I did something wrong. Hello? Hold on. I don't got you connected to the thing. Hold on. Why is it not connected to my jack? JBL connecting. Say something. Nope, not yet. Hold on. I think something's wrong. We're having technical difficulties over here. Appreciate you, Mario. Somebody just sent me a message. They said M just dropped something. What the fuck is this shit not connecting for? Is my shit on drugs? Okay, I'm gonna call you right back. I think I have to get off of the line before I can connect it. Okay. I'm not calling her back. I'm joking and shit. I am joking. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Wait, hold on. M just dropped. Oh, the interview. You know I'm doing. Why does this person always kind of calls me when she knows I'm doing the show to tell me about some dope shit? And I mean, that's why it's not connected. I'm sorry about that. I had two phones connected to the damn thing at the same time. All right, it's gonna work now. Copy. I had two damn things connected to it at the same time. That was the problem, y'all. Two phones. There we go. You funnies. Hello?
What up? Hey, what's going on?
Chilling. What up? This is super new for everybody that don't know. And so we discussing the whole Nicki Minaj Cardi B situation. Yes, super new is a female. You should have known that. She has a pretty ass picture. What the fuck are you talking about? Female, of course. That picture
yeah, I guess
pretty as shit.
Confusing.
Yeah, nah, confusing. Like, what kind of women, what kind of dudes is he running around? If he's running around with dudes as pretty as you, I don't know what to tell him. Anyway, so we was gonna.
Excuse me, I am a little under the weather. Thanks for having me on this call.
Oh, definitely, baby girl, and I hope you feel better. You and your family. Hope y'all feel better. Go get the Clorox, bleach, everything. Anyway, how you doing, Veronica? Anyway, so what's your take on this Cardi B, Nicki Minaj thing? And it's okay if your opinion is different from mine.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the first bad thing about the whole situation is that it's causing a lot of divisiveness and that a lot of people are just like pick a side, right tweaks or left tweaks. You know what I mean? And it's ridiculous because we're adults. Like you said, we're getting pulled into some industry stuff that a lot of people really don't understand. And it's causing a lot of confusion. And, it's like if you have a difference of opinion, you automatically beefing with the next person.
Facts.
It's really upsetting because it's just like a breakup of the frequency. But what the one person was saying earlier that you didn't get, the one who was timed out about that whole lawyer situation, is allegedly Nicki is paying for the strippers' lawyers. So that's what that person was alluding to. The rest of the stuff, I don't know. And who's to say if any of this is really even true? It's all conjecture at this point.
Question. So let's say Nicki Minaj is paying for the strippers' lawyers. Do you think Nicki's wrong?
Well, it's her money. You know what I mean? And she's playing her game right now. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I think, they are both females behaving badly. And I'm really sick of them saying that they're representing, I personally think that it's some shade, some shade going on there. I mean, why would you do that unless you just want to really, go at me like that? But it's up to her. If that's the game she chooses to play, she's choosing it wisely. She's fighting with her dollars. She's not fighting with her fist. So who could be mad that she's better at playing the game?
Good point. My position on that is I think about it like this. If there was some young ladies that were attacked by some men and they couldn't get the money together in order to be able to represent themselves in court to go after those men financially, would we be thinking any different if somebody said, I'm gonna pay for their lawyers out of charity? Or is it just bad because Nicki Minaj is adversaries with Cardi B?
Right. And that's a very good point. But my whole other thing is, would Nicki be paying for them lawyers if it wasn't Cardi B? That's my first question. But secondly, the first night that this alleged incident happened between these strippers, one of them came on and was like, I wasn't touched. It's a lot of going, behind the scenes stuff that's happening there. If she said she wasn't touched, I don't know, it just seems very instigative. If Nicki would be paying for just any random strippers when this happened, fine, but it does call into question what her motives are. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Whether she's right or wrong, I don't know. I'm not going to speak on that personally. I just think she's being real, instigating to be her age.
No. Let's be clear. Nicki's being petty. This is petty. This is petty as fuck. That's not mince words. This is petty. But I'm not saying that it's not petty. I'm just saying, is this okay? I personally think that if I was attacked by someone that had so much money, there was no way that I could go after them in court. Right? And somebody who had as much money as them decided that they wanted to help me out by paying for me some lawyers, I'd be happy. I wouldn't care if they were enemies or not. Matter of fact, if somebody was my enemy and they went and attacked somebody, I'd be more than happy to pay for the person that got attacked that can't take care of themselves. When we see a little kid in the yard playing at lunchtime, and you see some other kids come up beating on him, and you see the guy stand up for him, do we care that the person that stand up for them is enemies with the bully? Do we care? What's up, Blue?
We really.
What up, One
really
Night?
Don't.
We don't care. We're just happy. And what's up, Miss Mahogany? We're just happy that somebody took care of that child that was being bullied, correct? What's up, Tanisha Miller? Correct, right? Or am I wrong?
No, you're correct, but I don't necessarily see the strippers as just being bullied.
No, they had sex with some.
As like complete victims. I'm not sure that they were even attacked. They said that night they weren't attacked, and then they went and switched up the story after they got with PR. But I'm not even picking a side neither here nor there. I know that people did come to their job, which is absolutely ludicrous, to confront them about something that her husband's doing. But you know what I mean? I feel like if it was just any situation where she had contributed her time and money, just like the lady she brought on her show, it gave a donation to speak on, her child being, whatever she called her child. I don't even want to repeat that garbage.
I'm going to tell you what I thought that was. I thought that was transparency. You want to know why? Because all of these peoples that ever go on any of these shows and do what that lady do get paid. Nicki was just transparent about it because I believe Nicki want other people that have problems with Cardi B to come out and call her radio station so she could get more people up there talking shit about Cardi. That's what I believe. But everybody that you ever see go to these radio stations because something happened to them and they all getting paid. Don't get this confused. They have to get paid. You understand what I'm saying? It's like when people go up on Maury. They're not going there for free. They have to get paid. You understand what I'm saying? So all of these people are always getting paid. Nicki just decided to make it public for whatever her reasons might be. And another thing I just wanted to add real quick. I heard about this story way before Nicki talked about it because the boyfriend of the girl that got hurt said that he was doing he was gonna make New York a no-fly zone for Cardi.
Right.
So I've been heard about this. So obviously, if he was talking that crazy, somebody got hurt. Maybe the other girl didn't get hurt, but somebody got hurt. And obviously, that probably wasn't her boyfriend. I mean, but he probably got like 6 other girlfriends that all work at the stripper club also. So you know what I'm saying? I'm laughing, but this shit ain't funny.
The reason why, no, that's absolutely true, and I've seen that as well. He was very upset, so I'm not sure what transpired there.
Yeah,
but what I do want to say is I think that they keep getting addressed as strippers because even though they're bartenders, they still taking their clothes off, getting money thrown at them, and shaking their ass. Like, you know what I mean? They just having these pouring drinks instead of being on the pole.
They're strippers. They're strippers. The act of stripping isn't just being up there on the pole. It's being somewhere with your clothes stripped down bare, right? So they're walking around topless and they're walking around with bikinis or whatever the hell they're walking around with. They're stripping. And obviously they're doing maybe a little bit of something on the side because if they weren't, there wouldn't be a problem with Cardi B in the first place. Do we agree with that?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I don't
like doing something strange for a little change.
So I don't think that these ladies are totally blameless. I mean, you slept with a married man. At the end of the day, you kind of deserve what you get. But at the same time, the only thing I'm upset about is there was men sent to go after them. That's what I'm upset about. If there was women sent to go after them, I would have no problem with this. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I would have zero problem with this if Cardi B allegedly had sent women rather than men. I would have no problem with this. I wouldn't care about this. I think this was funny. But she sent men who can do real harm and real damage to a woman.
Right.
And you know, if she did
completely
send
agree with
men,
that.
if she did send men, she didn't send niggas that needed a sandwich. She sent some big bruiser niggas that's ready to like, you know, like take car seats out without tools or some shit. So yeah, that's my beef. That's my beef in the whole thing. I'm okay with her somebody messing with her husband because her husband's a douchebag that goes around slipping his dick and everything. We gotta get this bitch. I'm okay with that. I'm just not okay with her sending men.
Right. I agree. I mean, I agree. This whole situation is totally inappropriate. I feel like Nicki is very narcissistic and very calculated in her moves. Cardi has no emotional control. She was that way when they picked her, and I feel like they picked her for a reason. She's easily manipulated at this point. You know what I mean? And Offset's not making it any easier for her. But I think it's a lot of behind the scenes. You notice when she came on the scene, she was showing Nicki a lot of love, and then all of a sudden something happened there.
Yeah,
and because it's just good. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, what I believe is this. I believe that when she came out initially, she was showing Nicki a lot of love, but I don't think that was fake. I think that was she didn't know how to play the game. You understand what I'm saying? She did because you better believe Nicki's been stopping motherfuckers' bags. That's happening. That's a thing. Absolutely. You understand what I'm saying? That's a thing. That's a thing. And it's not Nicki stopping the bag all the time as much as her record label is calling places up, stopping shit because they're protecting their artists. You understand what I'm saying? So she's with Atlantic or she with Universal? She's with Universal. So Universal is calling up places, stopping their bags, making sure that their artist gets top billing because that's the way that these places have been working forever. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think that Cardi just didn't know how the game went. She didn't know that girl isn't on my record label. I can't really talk about her positively. She was still on some when you come around the OGs, you have to respect them. Nicki's an OG in the game. She was trying to show her due respect. And I think that's another reason why Cardi B is so emotional. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you already got yours. Why are you trying to stop me from getting mine?
Yeah, Cardi's definitely after that bag right now. And, Nicki, she's also upset because she feels like she's a genuine artist writing her raps, and she feels like Cardi is getting this stuff handed to her, and she's just essentially benefiting it in a big way.
Are you in a tunnel?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Are you in a tunnel? Your voice just changed. Like your phone is like in the other room?
No. Maybe I just got bad reception.
Okay.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. What's up, Zoo? We hear you better now, baby girl. Finish what you were saying.
Just so you know, I think Nicki was also upset because, she was on that whole respect my penalized. She felt like, Cardi was getting, I think, accolades for not writing her own music. And she was very rapidly moving forward in the charts. And that was hard for her to take because she was constantly being accused of having people write her rhymes. I think a lot of things was annoying Nicki at the time. Nicki was doing some behind the scenes stuff that was, incredibly shady. It was all coming back to bite her. For a minute, it was a hate train on Nicki. But she's brilliant at her marketing. Let's just be real. Facts. The way she got Clean Radio popping right now, and she's spinning the narrative.
Facts. You on point. You're right. I can't really argue anything that you're saying. You're saying facts, and I respect that. You're not coming on like some people and just spit opinions like they're facts. But you're doing a real good job. But one thing, okay, so I do want to know one thing in particular. The situation that happened when Cardi B, okay, let me finish what I'm going to say first, and then I'm going to ask you. The situation that happened when Cardi B went and tried to throw a shoe or tried to attack Nicki Minaj or whatever that happened at that ball or that gala or whatever the heck they was at, right?
Right.
Her publicist is the one that actually took the video. Why would her publicist know to take that video?
Oh, that was absolutely planned and calculated by Cardi as well. I feel like she was planning on stepping to her, and then like Nicki said, she was going to use this as publicity. you about to get Molly Wop, and we're gonna have it on tape to show the whole world. You know, but essentially she did show the whole world. She showed the world a side of her, and she showed the world a side of Nicki. You know, Miss always popping off at the mouth. I'm gonna stand in the corner. I'm not saying that she should have fought or not should have fought, but yeah, that was definitely trying to check your phone out. We about to get it popping up in here. I didn't know that was your publicist who had that out until today, in all actuality.
All right, so I'm gonna go do something real quick. I want you to just tell everybody, how do you think, just your opinion of, how do you think the Nicki Minaj whole thing when she was exposing Cardi B and all that bullshit, how do you think that went? How did that go over with you? How do you feel about that happening?
Okay, so personally, let me just say this first of all. Nicki is 35, Cardi is 25. You know what I mean? And she is going to use her platform, obviously, to spin the narrative the way that she needed to be spent. A lot of the information she put out there was already out there. And it's hard to even take either one of them seriously. Nicki is a classic narcissist. And if anyone studies how that is, they gaslight you. And people who really have emotions who can't take it will end up breaking and attacking. And, you know, that's the sad thing about the whole situation. I don't think it's appropriate for Nicki to be on there talking about, you know, Cardi's marriage. But since she is in the public light, it's out there. Everybody knows what her husband is doing. She's talking about, you know, somebody want Cardi to die. She out here throwing bottles. She out here throwing shoes. Yeah, and so you talking about her marriage and all this and that, instead of her calling her behind the scenes and trying to squash that shit like an adult. Like, you know, I don't know what's going on. Nicki knows what is going on. She knows everything she's doing, but I'm not here to pick a side because the whole shit is totally childish and ridiculous. But right now, look how they got everybody's energy. Everybody's like up in a war right now. You know, talking about who's right, who's wrong, where this took place, how it's all going down. I mean, she's slipping up. You need to train your man where he can stick his dick. Did she train Safari where he can stick his dick? I mean, this shit is ridiculous. Yeah. And it's like you said, I can't really relate to her because this is coming from a woman who's never been married, who, you know what I'm saying, who doesn't have any children, who doesn't know how to. Sometimes side chicks get out of line and they come for the wife these days. That's like the new thing. But Cardi did it too. So it's like I don't even want to sit there and it's almost insanity when you step back and look at the whole picture. But as an adult, as a woman who's 10 years older than Cardi, you know what I mean? For her to go on there,
how old is Nicki?
This woman got postpartum. She's 35.
She could get it.
But if you, she's gorgeous. I don't like them big new hips though. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like she's moving hard as well. It's like, okay, today I left that message and I said, you know, she was like, you know, when I said something to the effect of, y'all bitches nasty, but my kitchen good. That type of thing she does, but then she's gonna call out Cardi for doing the same type of inappropriate thing. Like either way, neither one of them are representing what a black woman should be. So for her to be like, you going after kids and blah, 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 but she went after her brother's victim. You know, and it's like, this is all insane. I don't know. This is just kind of crazy to me.
Interesting.
And you can't train, you know, she's like, train your man. You can't train him. What kind, I mean, really, what are we putting out there for, you know, young women? The impressionable ones.
Okay.
Not the ones who already got some sense.
Okay, first of all, and I'm not trying to say this to be a douchebag, but if you meet a nigga and if you meet a woman and the woman that you meet, she goes to the club every weekend, my nigga, you can't then want her to stop going to the club after you try to wife it. That's who she is. She goes to the club every weekend. What are you going to do?
Right.
You got to accept that. If you meet a dude and he goes to the strip club all the time, you can't then stop him from going to the strip club. You knew who he was when you met him. You have to accept that. With that being said, I don't do the strip club. I don't really care for that shit. I'm just throwing that out there. But
I just felt like it was fake when she was saying that Cardi could die out here. You know what I'm saying? And,
no.
All this stuff, throwing shoes, throwing bottles, looking crazy, but you just want to keep perpetuating it and putting more negativity out there. If you really felt like that, you wouldn't push that shit. Not at this moment. You'd be like, you know, just get her some help.
Do y'all know? Do y'all know where they was at? Realistically, yeah. Okay. See, this is the problem that I think people have. When y'all be seeing these rappers disappear, when y'all be seeing these rappers having overdoses, you know, I don't like doing conspiracy shit. I really don't. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I don't like doing conspiracy shit. But you better believe not all of them shits is accidents. That's what I'll say. Think about all the close calls that Lil Wayne has had. Think about the shit that was going on around Lil Wayne when the close calls was happening. Think about the close calls that what's this guy's name? Rick Ross had. Think about the shit that was going on around him when the close call happened. Think about how some of these rappers get into weird beef with niggas, and then the next thing you know, they locked up in jail. Then they come out and they don't even look like themselves no more. So I'm just saying that to say what Nicki Minaj said is true. Cardi B, she doesn't have any chill. I can see her accidentally rubbing the wrong person the wrong way, and then the next thing you know, we hear about her in some kind of car accident. I could just see that because she has no chill. She doesn't understand the people that she's around. She don't know where she's at. You understand what I'm saying? She's not conscious of her environment. She doesn't understand the people that she's dealing with currently.
Absolutely.
So I think that was a threat. Don't get it wrong. I think Nicki threatened her. Don't get this wrong. Nicki threatened her. But she was also telling her what it is.
No, I absolutely agree with you on that. And I don't. And DJ, I'm reading in the chat. I also agree with you. Cardi is a grown woman. Nicki got 10 years more experience than her. Even though Cardi 25, mentally, she's way younger. And as far as Nicki, I'm just saying that I feel like as an older woman, you calling yourself the queen, you should act as in such. Cardi never changed. She's always been the same way she's been since Love and Hip Hop. I'm not even excusing her behavior. I'm disgusted with the whole situation. I'm just more disgusted that they keep saying, this is how us black women as representatives, like that shit don't represent us. That's just two girls fighting.
Yeah. And I do think Nicki had a point when she said Cardi B made our culture look bad when she did that stunt. I do think that Nicki has a point. I mean, it's like you can't invite us nowhere. Remember when that shit happened at the Source Awards all those years ago?
Yes.
And then what happened? Was that like that? Didn't they stop having the Source Awards for a while, or that venue stop allowing for them to have award shows? Like that really set niggas back. I think that Nicki Minaj had a point when she said that. I'm not saying I agree with her. See, the misconception that people have with me is I just call it like what it is. So I'll be like, yeah, Nicki doing some bullshit. And people will be like, oh, you just love Cardi. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Then they'll be like, Cardi doing some bullshit. And then they'll be like, oh, you just love Nicki. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, yo? If they did some stupid shit, why can't I call it on them? I want to make a point real quick. For the first time in a very long time, I saw Everyday Struggle today. What's up, Tion? For the first time in a very long time, I saw Everyday Struggle today. And might I say that DJ Academics has gotten a lot better at that job. He's gotten so much better at that job that if Joe was still there, I'm 100% sure that they would have the top fucking show like that. It would be the top show, like whatever the fucking lane that show was in, that would be the top show. Because DJ Academics has gotten so much better at it. It's fucking ridiculous. I have to just give him a shout out on that because I saw that show today. I don't even know which show it was for what day it was, but that man got a lot better at his job because I thought he wasn't. I've made videos about how terrible he was, and he's gotten a lot better at it. So I just wanted to just point that out. I like giving people they just do when they deserve it. Anyway, yeah, I think One Night says, man, they act like they don't love and hip hop. And that's exactly what I think Cardi, why she got the spot she has right now, is because they saw that she will do anything. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's why Cardi's where she's at. she will do anything.
Precisely.
Like homegirl made the other day, she was like, I never had to sleep with a DJ to get my records played. I'm not trying to hate on Cardi, but I can see that I wouldn't say Cardi didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I also think there's a good chance that Nicki did. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's fucked up, but in that industry, male or female, you gotta sleep with people to get shit done. That's
right,
just what it is. Yeah, so that's just what it is. So whatever. Appreciate that, Miriam.
And we all know she was willing to do it too. You know what I'm saying? She, like you said, she was willing to do anything that was evident. I think that's one of the reasons that she was, pretty much handpicked.
Yeah.
Because they could see desperation.
Yeah, the desperation, absolutely. And that's what it is. And that's what happened that night at that event. That was desperation. I've done some of the most and said some of the most weird, stupidest shit that I regret to this day because of desperation. People don't understand how desperation could make you come so far out of character. That's why myself, I try not to ever. That's one of the main reasons why I try to be straight up and down with people even now, because I never want people to not know where I stand at. And that act, not that act, but that thing that Cardi B did, that was a desperate move. You know what I'm saying? Because she had to protect her image, because she already told people it was on site. So she couldn't be at the event with Nicki and not try to get at her. It just backfired. That's just my opinion about what happened. It backfired. And that's why her publicist was taking a video in the first place, just to show people, look, I tried to get at her. I just couldn't make it. Security. And the shit backfired, and somebody gave her the fucking people's elbow right over the eye. And then she got fucked up.
Oh my God, so embarrassing. She had to be so embarrassed.
Yeah, she wanted to cry. Come on now. She wanted to cry. Has she been on any of those lives lately? Because she do like Instagram damn near every night. Has she been Instagramming?
Nope. Not that I'm aware of.
Not that her phone is aware of either. Could everybody hit that like button, please? What up, Deezy? What's up, LaShawn? I think her
sister came out and said something today. Like, it's been overwhelming because I'm an empath. So, like, all that negative energy really has a negative effect on me after a while. Facts. And it's become, that's why I like the fact you're giving impartial views. And I hate the fact I kind of was going back and forth today with even someone in your comment section. I don't even like to do that because it's like, do you guys realize this really has nothing but the energy that it extracts from us, because we all get so, caught up in like you said, you say one thing, they're like, oh, you Team Nicki. You're like, no, I'm just stating, this, and this is my opinion, and it doesn't mean I'm Team Nicki or Team Cardi. I'm just, it's really unfortunate.
Facts. Remember that rapper that he's like some whack dude? I don't even know if you can really call him a rapper. He's always trying to beef with people online. He was talking about he smashed Cardi. What was his name? Yella something. What up, Guns? You. His name was King Yella. Remember when King Yella was talking about he smashed Cardi? And she was going crazy, talking about he better stop saying that. And then they started getting that nigga arrested and everything. Yeah. That's a thing. That happened. So yes, when somebody tells me that Cardi was sleeping around to get something, to get her business done, I guess I can believe it. All right, we're going to have to kick that guy forever. Peace, homie.
So, do you believe, when Nicki first came out in the industry, it was a lot of rumors that she was doing certain things to get in different spots as well. Do you know any validity to that? I'm not sure, but they had said that she had been with Gucci Mane and different things like that.
From what I heard, Gucci took a picture of her on sucking his dick. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is. I didn't see the picture. But like I said, all of these people in the industry have to do things in order to get shit moved. That's just from what I hear.
The thing I don't really understand about the whole situation is I think it's hard to put payola out there. Like, I get that people still do it, but a lot of people, I guess she does have the label behind her, but a lot of people ain't ain't really with the payola no more. It's kind of like Charlamagne said 4 years ago when they playing the whack ass songs, nobody was giving them payola. So I'm not sure that I completely buy into the whole payola thing as someone who ghostwrites and deals with people who can do payola. But as far as like, I know that it is some creepy sexual deviance. Like, I don't know how you knew about the sun drink. You ain't get into that. But you definitely knew about
Wait.
that.
Say that again.
Okay, so in one of your lives, you was talking about the sun drink. You know what I'm saying?
The sun drink?
You ain't called the sun. Yeah, you know what I mean? You were talking about how, you know, they was making niggas essentially, you know, suck on a dick. And
okay.
I'm like, okay, so how does he know about it? So obviously I know you have ties to the industry because I know people who've even discussed that. And so I know it's a lot of deviance that's going on out there, but I'm not sure about, so I think the payola is just sexuality these days on what you want to do to get that record played.
You want to know why some people think that Funkmaster Flex is still at the radio station and he hasn't moved on? Some people think he's at the radio station because of payola. Because he's making so much money on the side. That's what I've heard. I don't know how true that is, and I'm not saying that I necessarily believe it. Because Funkmaster Flex also play a lot of underground new shit that ain't nobody playing. Funkmaster Flex is kind of holding them up right now. What up?
Interesting. That would make sense, though.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was interesting that now he's very much Team Nicki. At one point, he was very much not Team Nicki. It's extremely confusing. But either way, I feel like both of these young ladies are representing extremely bad. And Nicki is throwing a lot of rocks and hiding them hands. She's doing a lot of behind, but she's playing, like you said, chess. You said it already. She's playing chess. Cardi's playing checkers shit. I don't even think she's playing tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, I don't know what Cardi's like. And she's hopscotch or something. She playing peekaboo and shit. With her hands and shit. I don't know what the fuck Cardi's playing. But she's just allowing for herself to get. Cardi is not very, and this is not a knock on her. What up, Miss Mahogany? I saw you earlier. I forgot to say your name. What up, Miss Mahogany? I'm not trying to knock Cardi. I do not dislike Cardi, but Cardi is not very smart.
No.
So she is just totally emotion fueled, and like I personally, I think that one of her biggest faults is that she has too much control. Well, she thinks she has more control than she has. She really has no control. She has to do what she has to do. Don't get that confused. But at the same time, she wants to make it look like she has control over the situation. And instead of just being quiet, she's talking too much. She's saying too much. She's doing too much all the time. But by her doing too much, that's also allowing for her to get more backing. But what's going to happen is something, this is just my opinion. This is just what I feel. I feel like something is going to happen. And it's going to expose her in a very, very negative, bad way. And she's not going to be able to come back from it because she talks too much. Like I'm telling you, if she never says it's on site, she's not running up on Nicki at that spot. You understand what I'm saying? That was a time that her talking put her in a position where she had to do something and that wasn't the smart thing. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if she never said, yo, it's on site when I drop this baby. Emotion-fueled response, by the way. If she never said that, she probably doesn't run up on Nicki and this whole thing doesn't happen and she doesn't get exposed more. Because you better believe Nicki has more things to expose about her and she's just waiting. And to the people that think that she should diss her in a battle rap, she doesn't write her own raps. She can't battle nobody. Get the fuck out of here with that. And on top of that, Nicki is way better of with delivery. Nicki's delivery is way better than Cardi's delivery. She's gonna smoke her. So that don't even make sense. So anybody that's talking about they need to battle, that's the last thing. That's why Cardi trying to get her hands on her. Because Cardi's like, I could beat you in a fight. That rap shit, I can't do it. But if I get my hands on you, I can make this thing happen. Yeah, Cardi's.
You know, that's the crazy part too. And at some point in your career, certain shit is behind you. It's like when somebody comes up to me and be like, "Yo, spit," because they don't see videos because I got a totally different channel. They be like, "Yo, spit for me." Like, I'm not spitting for you. I get paid to do this now. But if Nicki was like battling someone who she feels is a newcomer who has nothing on her, that brings her down a level. It don't take her up a notch. You know what I mean? So it would be like her taking steps back. You know, I'm not going to just come and start rapping for some random who walks up to me on the street because they want me to prove my skills to them for what? Unless you cut that check, go to my YouTube page.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
Facts. Wait, hold on. You rap?
Yeah, I do. I got a separate page, a separate rapping page, Young Road to Spit Like That. I've been rapping for a long time.
Send me a link. Send me a link. Send me a link. What the fuck are you doing? How you ain't send me a link already? You serious over
because
there?
I'm just like you. I got blessed 6 years ago. I put a freestyle, and then I got linked up with Keith Quizzard, which he got 10 platinums, and then through him coaching me and working with me, I got lucky enough to start working with Ferdinand J. And like these are names that people don't really know about, but they're behind the scenes, and he writes all the ballads for HBO. And so it kind of started like that. But when I started doing that, they was like, "Yo, get off social media." And you know what I'm saying? So and then I was like, "Yo, I want to go battle. I want to go to New York and battle and do Queen of the Ring." And they was like, "Yo, what do you look like going to do Queen of the Ring? And we're working with you now." So that's how that works with me. Nicki don't got no business battling nobody in a rap battle.
But no, she doesn't.
That's just dumb.
But my point is, Cardi don't want no smoke.
She don't want that kind of smoke.
No, Cardi. Okay, Cardi to me is like Tekashi 6ix9ine. They're not really rappers. They're personalities. They're internet personalities. Cardi B could not drop another album and go do a TV show or a movie and be just fine.
Right.
I mean, somebody might have to read the script. I'm just joking. Nobody has to read the script for her. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, these people are more internet personalities than they are actual rappers. That's the point of what I'm trying to say. So, that's just my opinion on it. Neither one of those people should be trying to battle rap anybody. I'm just saying, whoever said that Cardi B needs to try to drop a battle rap, she could read, man. I'm just joking, guns. Please don't nobody put that out there and shit. It's jokes. Yeah, I don't want nobody to put that shit out there and shit. Then they be like, "Yo, there's this, Jack Frost on the BB and then all of a sudden I got like tons of that might be good publicity." Anyway, that's not the point. So I get caught up sometimes. So oh, she really can't read? Oh, I was just making jokes, yo. So
that's sad if that's true.
What up, Chris?
I know she can't spell, but a
lot of
night call is kicking in. I don't really want to cut this short, but I am just terribly sick right now, and I'm also 8.5 months pregnant. I'm exhausted.
Oh wow!
In the last days.
Why didn't you tell me that? I would have never called you. Go take care of that baby.
Because we can't stop business. Facts. I was taught that the holiday.
Facts.
You know that. You're a rapper. You can't stop business because I wanted to call in. Because I love your show so much. You know, actually, you're one of the only people that I would donate to support because you are so impartial. And I also love the fact that you're also always throwing in those things about positive energy and do good things. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a very different, unique channel. I just found your channel like 3 or 4 months ago. So that speaks to your ability to really bring people in. So, you know, I wasn't going to miss the opportunity.
Okay. I appreciate everything you just said. Really do. Like, you don't understand. Like, I really do. Because I get a lot of shit. I constantly hear about how I'm biased. You ain't see the guy we just had to kick? He was talking about being a biased dickhead or some shit. Like, I don't know how I'm biased. Anyway, so.
He did. He felt like your team Nicki, even though you stated several times you were. That's what I mean. People are getting so caught up in their emotions. I felt so bad. I was going back and forth with the guy, but not them earlier in the comment section. You know, he was like, you know, they're acting the way that people expect us to act. And I'm like, we're going to be judged anyway. But the whole thing is me and you shouldn't be going back and forth in the comment section arguing about it. You know what I mean? This is all just breaking people further apart. Thanks, DJ. But it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely been a pleasure having you on. Hopefully we can do this again. Love your voice, by the way.
I'm so sick right now. It ain't even funny.
Oh man, I'm gonna hate it when you get unsick.
I never dropped the link in your chat because I would have felt like that was disrespectful. This is your show. I'm not gonna ever try to use somebody else's and put my YouTube channel used to have like 3,000 subscribers. Now I got 1,500. But the new one, this super new channel, don't, because I wanted to do something different with that channel. But I appreciate the contact.
No. I'm saying send it to my email. I want to see what you're doing. Maybe I want to put that in some of my, I'm starting to put videos of the day in my videos and music songs and stuff like that. Maybe I would want to put something up there. Maybe I want to speak on some of your stuff. Maybe I want to link up with you and do something else other than this on the side with you. You never know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I had just heard you rapping. I just found you. I was like, one of the things that I like to listen to you in the morning because your personality is so upbeat. It makes me laugh, when I'm tired. That's why I like when you talk mess about stuff. When you was talking about that female who you made shower to take, I was like, yo, this girl is bugging. You was laughing so hard in the camera, like, yo, she had to take a shower and sleep on the floor. That's the kind of shit I live for. That shit is funny. You can't make that up. You can't write that. He's gonna make you shower and sleep on the floor, lady.
No, I'm saying, I'm just saying, that was the situation. I don't. Anyway, I love y'all. And you got anything that you want to say that does not involve that situation before you go?
Mario, no, I'm not flirting. I'm married. I'm not gonna keep repeating that shit over and over. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just me and my husband got a unique situation. We've been together for 20 years. We was engaged for 10. We met in high school, and we've been married since 2004. So long, 2009. So long we forget sometimes. But the whole thing is when you grow up into maturity, you know what I mean? There's only two sexes in the world, men and women. We gotta be more mature about this shit. You know what I'm saying? He got female friends, I got girlfriends, and we don't cross boundaries with our friends. You know what I mean? But I don't like when people be putting stupid shit like that out there because that's not the type of woman that I am. And and that's what a real woman does. I'm gonna come on and just say I can't even say the other day when people put their number in the chat.
Baby girl, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Sometimes people are not used to a man and a woman vibing and then not be a sexual thing. So don't get upset. Right. You feel me? It's okay.
Yeah.
People are allowed to make mistakes and be incorrect. All right?
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for having me. I love all you guys. I love all the moderators. And I definitely will be with you tiny crashes.
All right. We're going to do this another time.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
That was dope. I like Super New. I like all of y'all. That was dope. Wait, so Chris says, I love the positive energy. I try. Jack and Brittany Chanel video. Channel Lovely T. I've seen her videos before, but who me? Nah, I'm not a ladies' man. I wish. Yeah, I was over in Brittany Chanel channel a little bit earlier today. She was over there doing her things. Don't talk about what we talked about over here. She was over there doing her thing. Wait, who's Spitfire? Yeah, Super New is dope as shit. Olia's dope as shit, though. What up, Roger Smith? Okay, let's stop bashing. Let's stop bashing Cardi, okay? She's extremely objective. And she brought up a lot of good points. Super New brought up a lot of good points. You know what I'm saying? Like, she brought up a lot of good points. A lot of good points. Anyway, we're gonna cut it short tonight. Yeah, it is kind of bad when beef gets more play than music. What up, Rissa XL? Yeah, Super New is on point. Hey, who wants to do a call-in with Brittany Chanel tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Who wants to do a call-in with Brittany Chanel tomorrow? Oh, Brittany Chanel has never donated to the channel. But she has her own channel, so she's exempt. How about that? No, it didn't sound like flirting. I don't know why people always think I'm flirting. I really don't be flirting. I lie to you not. So I used to date this girl, right? So her name was Maria. I'm gonna say the name so there's no confusion. Her name was Maria, right? So we go to the Popeyes one day, right? So when we go inside of the Popeyes, well, she's always accusing me of flirting, but I'm never flirting. I'm just polite. So we go inside the Popeyes, right? So when I go inside the Popeyes, I want extra of something that we're supposed to pay for. So I go in there and I'm just really, really nice. And I asked the girl for it. Really, really nice. The girl gives it to me. Do you not know that the girl that was with me, Maria, had a fucking conniption fit damn year, got pissed off, had to go. I had to ask her to go outside while I wait for my food because they're going to spit in our shit. What are you doing? Little slick comments. Yes, I'm just a nice guy. I'm just really, really nice. I'm really, really polite. I like to smile, and I look at people in their eyes when I talk to them. What you laughing at? What y'all laughing at? Oh, what Gun said. Miriam. That is a beautiful name. What you talking about? Remy Ma needs to mind her business. How did I look at the camera? I don't know what you're talking about. You haven't seen Intense. Super Lou is gonna send me a link at some point. She's a moderator. I think she could put a link in here. Yep, I am a Sagittarius. What up, Jules? I was just about to cut it off like 2 minutes ago. I just didn't because Zoo said no, and she says no almost every time, and I usually just ignore it and leave anyway. She is probably getting another #1. That is facts. Yeah, I'm just a regular dude, man. Birdman, Rob. You're funny. Super New must have went straight to bed. She ain't even come back and say nothing. Jules. Jules don't be showing up for us no more. She be busy doing something else. Whatever, yo. I thought we was cool, Jules. I guess we ain't cool. Nah, I'm saying. I'm not charismatic though, so I don't think that's gonna work. I don't got a charismatic bone in my body. Why are you ignoring the fact that Cardi is paying for the strippers' lawyers? Why would Cardi be paying for the strippers' lawyers that's gonna sue her? You even know what you're talking about? Not sure yet, Brittany. You gotta use my email to send me your phone number so I can call you. Not sure yet. I am not sure. Links in the description of all of my videos, my email. And what's Slick Talk? Please explain to me what Slick Talk is, Natural Beauty. What up, Fade Dog? You. I've never seen you before, so I'm just assuming that you're a long time, first time. What am I? I don't even know what you're talking about, Zoo. Yes, Nicki is paying for the lawyers. And if I needed lawyers, I hope that some celebrity would come pay for my fucking lawyers. I don't care if they have beef with the people that I'm trying to sue. Well, there that goes. Maybe they shouldn't send men to beat up women. Nobody cares about that, though. But you care about how the lawyers is getting paid for, but you don't care that men got sent to beat up women. I don't know what to think about you, Zeph Sounds. DJ is so happy she sponsored that video. You know that's not the first video you've sponsored, right, DJ? You do know this, right? I gotta start putting out more videos so I can put more sponsors up because I got a backlog of you guys. I got a freaking Ava has to sponsor video in the next day. Why was Jules timed out? She did put a picture. Hey, Zoo, we like Jules. Jules. We like Jules. You are charismatic. Goodbye. Whatever. Well, one, I don't think I am, but you know, whatever. I gotta work on it. Yeah, that's absolutely 100% true. 100% true. She showed up at my job. She had a baseball bat. She had these two big black gorilla niggas with her. She had these two big black gorilla niggas with her. She showed up at my job. She wanted to meet. She was trying to get my. Don't respond to what, dude? You talking about? Oh, you don't want to hear the story? All right, fuck it then. Who, me? I be late? I don't know. DJ don't want me to talk to that guy though. What up, Samurai? Anyway, so I'm gonna tell the story since I started it. No one can post the link here unless they're a moderator or me. So okay, so y'all want to hear the whole entire story, or y'all just want to hear the whole entire story? I'll tell you the whole entire story. I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. Who want to hear the whole entire story? So nobody don't want to hear the story? All right, fuck it. I won't say it. Nobody wants to hear the story. Not even one of you. Super New is pretty as shit, yo. So nobody want to hear the story. Not one person. Not one person. Not one of you. All right. So I was working at this job, right? So I was working at this job, right? And so mind you, I was single. So I was working at this job, right? So we had like a group of us that used to get together like at lunchtime and hang out. So not everybody that we used to get together with, not everybody that we used to get together with and hang out with worked there. So this girl, she didn't work there. So one day we was chopping it up while we was hanging out, and I was like, I used to work the second shift, so I was getting off at like midnight. So I was like, yo, I was like chopping it up with her, and I was like, yo, what you doing? Da, da, da. So I was trying to, smash for a minute, but I'm not one of them niggas that jump on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas that, I'm trying to talk to you on the side. I don't like everybody in my business. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not a show off. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got your people that they want to try to pick up girls so people could look at them, try to pick up girls. Like, I just think that's insecure. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't need the affirmation. You know what I'm saying? I don't need people to be like, yo, that nigga got game. I don't need that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So one day, me and her talking at lunchtime or whatever, and I'm talking with her. Moderator isn't censoring Cardi fans. Why do you have biased Bob's? Why? Okay, kick that person immediately. There you go. Bye. There you go. So where is Jules? She ain't come back because you kicked her by accident. So she's supposed to meet me after work one night, right? So the night that she was supposed to meet me, she never showed up. Yo, what up, Shanna? The night she was supposed to meet me, she never showed up. But the way I am is, I'm like, whatever, nigga. And I just went about my business. So the next time I saw her, she thought I was supposed to be like fiending, or I guess I was supposed to be upset or angry with her. But I wasn't. I didn't care. So she's like, okay, so I'm gonna meet you on Friday or whatever. I'm gonna come pick you up from work on Friday. I was like, all right. So I picked up on Friday. She picked me up on Friday after I got off from work. We went back to my house. So you know what I'm saying? We did whatever we did. We did grown folks business. So not trying to be funny. I take her back to the crib. We get there like around 12:31. So we go from like, no lie, real talk. I'm not trying to brag or boast, but I just want to explain the situation. So we go from about 1 o'clock until about 5 in the morning. So, cause I only got to be to work like at 3. So, whatever happened, right? So then she leaves and everything, right? After, cause she got to go. So she leaves. So after she leaves, I didn't really see her. Like, I saw her, but I wasn't feeling her like that. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling her like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? She was cool and everything, but like, I just really wasn't feeling her like that. And it wasn't because of the sex. It was just it was because of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, her energy or whatever. So then she was trying to come back over to my crib for like, I don't know, like a week, 2 weeks or whatever the case was. So we kind of had like a little falling out or whatever the case was, right? So when we had the falling out, we had a falling out because she went and started talking my business to all the women in the area. She said, she was like telling them about, whatever we did or whatever. So I didn't notice it, but like a whole bunch of women, they started like coming up to me. They was like, I don't know, they was like extra nice and shit. I had a couple of females ask me out on a date or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not that type of nigga. Like, I like to be low. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm at work and she blowing my spot up. And I have like, I'm like, oh man, I'm not feeling none of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I just didn't want to deal with her no more. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, it wasn't even that she was ugly on the inside. She was a nice girl. She was sweet. You understand what I'm saying? She was a sweet girl. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't She just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't have to go back and tell everybody about what was going on with us, you know, in detail. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't feeling that. Like, why you do that for? You understand what I'm saying? So, coincidentally, that's how I met this girl that was giving me like $1,500 a week. But that's a whole nother story. So, I stopped calling her. I stopped, contacting her, whatever it was. So she showed up at my job because she's mad because she thinks the reason why I don't want to deal with her is because I'm fucking my boss. I wasn't fucking my boss. Everybody else, like, my boss was bad. Everybody was trying to smash my boss. In my boss's neighborhood, they called her Onion because her ass, it made you cry. Like, the shit was beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? So, but we was just cool. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. We was just cool. Like, I'm like a weird nigga. Like, I really be having girlfriends that ain't my girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? Like, female friends that I really just be hanging out with, and I don't even be thinking, I want to smash. Like, I don't even be thinking like that. You understand what I'm saying? So I used to hang out with my boss or my supervisor all the time because I was never actually doing work. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was I did what I wanted to do at that job. I had to quit that job. They didn't even want to fire me. When I quit, they was begging me to stay. Vaginas are awesome. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So she showed up at my job one day because she thought I was banging my boss. My supervisor, pardon me, not my boss. She thought I was banging my supervisor. So she showed up and my supervisor was scared as shit because my supervisor was standing outside and she came, from what I hear, I don't know, she came around the corner like dumb quick with the bat in her hand and the two big black niggas running behind her. So my supervisor ran in, calling out my supervisor's name. So my supervisor ran in the damn building. When my supervisor ran in the building, they called me on the radio. They was like, yo, you got to get down here to the front desk, yada, yada, this and this and that. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? And they called me. I'm not even on post. I'm like doing some other shit. I was a security guard. I was doing some other shit. So I went downstairs. I went outside to go talk to her. And then I had to invite the bitch back over to my house again so she leave. Like, this shit was crazy, yo. What you mean, what was the bat for? I'm happy my supervisor ran, yo. Yeah, then I had to invite her back over to my crib. And then I had to go, man, it was just terrible. Regardless to say, that's probably one of the reasons why to this day, I just don't go around just having sex with random girls. You don't never know what you're going to pull, yo. And then I had some other chick just a while ago just show up at my fucking door. Oh, man, yo. Just show up in my neighborhood asking people about me, trying to find out where I live. Yeah, this shit is crazy, yo. This shit's crazy, yo. Like, I don't understand this shit. She was crazy. I used to date this other girl, and I used to walk down the block, yo. This is no lie. So I'm gonna tell you a real quick story, and then I gotta go. So I used to date this other chick, right? So me and her was dating. So me and my homeboys, this is back when I used to smoke weed, drink beer. I was young. I was like late teens and shit. So I used to date this girl, right? So I used to always see her. You ever like always see it? I used to be like, yo, you don't see her. And then my people used to turn around. They'd be like, yo, the fuck are you talking about? Yo, they used to think I was crazy, yo. They used to think I was crazy. My friends used to think I was crazy. Because no matter where we at, I'd be turning around and I'd be like, yo, nigga, what's her name? And they'd be like, yo, what are you talking about? There ain't nobody there, yo. The girl was following me around everywhere I went and ducking behind cars and shit. No lie. No lie. No lie. The girl was following me around and ducking behind cars and shit. So every time I see her, and then I'd be like, yo, this bitch is over there. And I go to point and try to show my friends where she at. She done ducked off or ran off somewhere. Until like one day they caught her and shit. They was like, yo, you see, yo, because I didn't show up to work. So they was like, yo, she was outside like for all day waiting for you. I swear to God, like I love my mother. Lying. You crazy? That's the first girl that ever bought me something. First girl that ever bought me something. She bought me some sneakers. I ended up breaking my fucking leg in those sneakers almost. But she bought me some sneakers. First girl that ever bought me anything. Somebody call me a liar, yo. I don't do that. My dudes used to follow me around, yo. And it was like, it was so, like, you don't understand, yo. You don't understand, yo. Like, you really don't understand. Like, she'd be following me. And I, like, for months, I be telling my people, like, yo, look at her. She's right there. And then by the time I turn around to grab these niggas and get their attention and turn back around, she be gone. She be gone. And then we go about whatever we doing, and 5 minutes later, I see her again. That shit was crazy, yo. What you talking about? Well, this is how I dress. This is my regular everyday clothes. Who Jules was singing to this morning? Guns? Yeah, this is just how I dress, yo. That's why you only see me like in this or a t-shirt. Like, I literally don't have no regular, like, other clothes. Like, this is regular clothes to me. Shit is crazy. That's why I be trying to tell you. I mean, even the ugly niggas could pick up a woman, y'all. So everybody out there that y'all like, oh man, I'm not that attractive. Don't worry, because if I could get women, you could get women too. Let's get it. Yeah, this is my normal attire. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I have no idea what good-looking men look like. What up, Tada? Good night, Zoo. Wait, who don't put it down like who? I don't even care, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I've dated 3 models in my lifetime, so it can't be that bad looking. Good night, Super New. What up, Chris? You asking me if I do parties? Do you do pay? I'm pretty sure we could come to an arrangement. What am I doing at the party? You know what? I don't have that. I haven't never seen that picture of Jules either. But my eyes is telling me she's smiling. I think sometimes chicks just date ugly dudes because they be like, nobody else is gonna want them. Oh man, I'm saying funny stuff. Anyway, we're gonna call it a night, y'all. We're gonna call it a night, y'all, because it is late. I think I'm gonna have a snack. I think I got some kind of snack in there. Gonna have to get a snack. Jack Frost, my brother. Anyway, I'm gonna see everybody in the morning. Please, everybody, go to bed. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. You know, when you go to bed with good vibes, you wake up happy. We want to have good dreams. We want to wake up happy. We want to have positive energy to start the day off with. Everybody, remember, the first thing you drink in the morning when you wake up, first thing you do in the morning when you wake up, drink a nice cup of water. That's going to help flush out your kidneys, all that type of stuff. Vaginas are awesome. That's going to help. That's what Sav just said. That's going to help flush out your kidneys, all of that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So we want to go to bed with good vibes. We want to wake up with good vibes. We're going to have a good day tomorrow. We're not going to think about our haters. It's a trap. Thinking about your haters is a trap. We're not going to think about our haters. So like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.